All right, and I'll say, all right, so we're recording. You can say who you are and then just talk about the food truck here.
Yeah, my name is Florian Pinel. I'm a senior software engineer at the IBM Watson Group. And we're here at the IBM Food Truck, where every day we serve a new dish that's been created by the Institute of Culinary Education with the help of a computer. So you see, every day people can vote on Twitter for a new dish. There's kebab, curry, Caesar salad. And today, in fact, we've been making two dishes. We've been making a poutine and a chili con carne. So the idea is that we have an interface here where people can enter some inputs and create their own novel recipe that has never been seen before. Would you like a demonstration?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, very good.
Let's check it out. Can we go under the tent here so I can see?
Yeah, that might be better. Just take me a second to get there.
Sure.
So we've created a database around food. We've partnered with the Institute of Culinary Education in New York so that they gave us their recipes. We've parsed public repositories like Wikipedia. We've gathered information about the food at the molecular level to know what flavor compounds are found in what ingredients. And we know people's likes and dislikes, and using all that, we're going to guide through the process of creating your own recipe.
Okay.
So we start with a base ingredient. You can pick any ingredient you want.
All right. Ahi tuna.
So actually, I think we have tuna, but not ahi tuna. This is a limited edition we're here.
Just
we'll have only 2,500 ingredients.
Okay.
So using the database, the system tells you what cuisines use tuna the most, and we see Maldivian cuisine, Tunisian, Italian, and so on, Portuguese.
Okay.
You can choose one or more of them to create your dish.
So if I say, let's see, Italian.
Italian, yeah.
Yeah.
And next we're going to choose a dish.
Let's see. We'll do pasta.
Okay, we're making Italian tuna pasta. So next the system figures out what makes pasta pasta, besides, you know, the pasta themselves, obviously.
Yeah.
And it suggests that we use 4 kinds of vegetables, 2 spices, 2 kinds of pasta. Well, if you don't mind, I think 1 kind is enough.
Sure.
1 kind of oil, 2 herbs, 1 cheese, and 1 seafood, of course, the tuna.
Sure.
We can add more stuff if you want, or we can remove things. You tell me.
That's fine.
That's fine?
Cool.
Okay, let's go. We're going to create our recipe here. Oh, what did I tap?
We can do it again.
We'll have to do it again.
Just type
sorry.
Tuna, Italian.
Tuna, Italian.
Yeah. Pasta.
Pasta.
Yeah.
And we said we want only 1 kind of pasta.
Yeah.
And I think we didn't change anything else, right?
That's it.
Okay, we're creating our own recipe now.
All right.
So there are billions, trillions, or quadrillions of possible combinations of ingredients.
All right.
But we're choosing only the ones that go well with tuna. We're choosing the ingredients we find in Italian cuisine, and of course we're making the pasta according to what you specified on the last page. So we're showing about I think we're showing about 100 results here. And to help you decide, we have 3 scores. Surprise represents how novel the recipe is, how different it is from what you could find on the internet. Pleasantness tries to predict the pleasantness of the dish, how pleasant it smells and tastes. And finally, pairing is based on the flavor pairing hypothesis, which basically says that in Western cuisine, the more flavor compounds the ingredients share, the more likely they are to taste good together.
Okay.
So I guess for Italian cuisine, we're going to want to have a high pleasantness and a high pairing score. And try to see if we find a very high pairing score here.
All right, we'll go with that one then.
Okay, so that's potato, mushroom, cherry tomato, olive, mint, rosemary, saffron, clove, tuna, goat cheese, butter, and penne.
All right.
Okay, well that sounds pretty good. If you want to know why this dish works, we're showing here the flavor compounds that are shared by very different ingredients. You see, the goat cheese, the mushrooms, and the tuna all contain that flavor compound I can barely read, the trimethylamine, I think.
Yes.
It also has a very high pleasantness score. It smells very good. And we're actually working on telling you what it smells like exactly.
Okay.
But the idea is that those flavor compounds together explain why the dish works.
That's cool.
One last thing we try to do is to provide recipe steps. Fortunately, we don't have that for every dish, but in the future we'll be able to give you proportions and also basic instructions to cook the dish. In fact, if you want, we could try to go back to a different dish and I could show you proportion in the instructions.
Yeah, sure.
So let's say we were to make.
Good, Brad. Brad, you try it out.
I have to pick a dish of the words. We can make a quiche. Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure we have the dough in our quiche. We don't want to make the dough from scratch. Well done. Okay, creating a recipe again. Alright, well, I guess we can pick pretty much any recipe. Let's say we want to pick this one. See, here we have a diagram that explains how to prepare the quiche. The ingredients are in orange, the instructions in purple. And I'm not going to read the details, but I assume we're going to heat the margarine, we're going to add the vegetables, saute them, we're going to cook the tuna as well. At some point, we're probably going to make a custard, we're going to roll the puff pastry, and then we're going to put together everything, bake it, cool it. And from this diagram, we also try to translate the instructions to plain English.
That's cool.
So that's about it.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
That's sweet. If you have, I'm gonna grab a card.